Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, student, and how are you today? I am very well, thanks, and I hope all of you in the good condition. Okay, student, meet with me again in the second lesson, in the second meeting. In the previous meeting, we have learning about the introduction of English writing. Yeah. So in this meeting, in the second meeting, we will continue again our material. Still in the same topic that it writing, but we will focus on write a paragraph. Yeah, we will learning about how to write a paragraph. Okay, but before we start our material today, let's saying basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, student. Today we are diving deep into the fundamental building block of great writing. That is the paragraph. Yeah. Think of a paragraph not just as a few lines of text, but as a mini essay, a complete talk unit. Yeah. Mastering the paragraph is the key to mastering any longer piece of writing. Okay. So now we are going to the definition first. What is a paragraph? Yeah. With the question, what exactly is a paragraph? Yeah. It's a collection of related sentence that all works together to explain one central idea. Yeah, it's like a mini story with a clear beginning, middle, and end. Just like a good story needs a beginning, a rising action, and the climax and a resolution. So to does a paragraph need a clear structure? And then this is the structure typically includes three key elements. Yeah. The first is topic sentence. Yeah. Topic sentence is the heart of your paragraph. It's usually the first sentence and clearly states the main point you'll be discussing. Yeah. Think of it as a roadmap for the reader. It's need to be specific enough to get the reader, but not so narrow as the limit your discussion. Okay. And then the second key is supporting sentence. These are where you provide evidence, examples, and explanation to back up your topic sentence. Think of them as the body of your mini essay. Yeah, they develop and expand on your main point. You can use a fact, statistic, anecdote, example, or even personal experience to support your claim. The more compelling your supports, the stronger your paragraph will be. And then the third is the concluding sentence. This brings your paragraph to a satisfying close. It can summarize your main point, offer a final truth, or even act as a transitional to the next paragraph. It's the resolution to your mini story. Okay, so the topic sentence deep dive. Yeah, let's look the topic sentence more closely. A strong topic sentence is clear, concise, and focused. Avoid vague language or overly broad statement. For example, instead of saying cats are interesting, yeah, cats are interesting, which it's too broad. Try say cats are fascinating creatures because of their independent nature, hunting instinct, and unique communication style. You can see the difference. Yeah, I hope you can see the difference because it's very clear. Yeah, the second sentence is specific and give the reader a clear idea of what the paragraph will cover. Okay, so supporting sentence and transition. This is also very important when make the paragraph. Now, let's talk about supporting sentence. Yeah, these sentence are crucial because they provide the evidence needed to provide your topic sentence. They need to be relevant, detailed, and well organized to improve the flow and coherence of your supporting sentence. Use transition words and paths. That acts like bridge connecting your ideas smoothly. Example like using addition, yeah, like for more, moreover, or in addition, yeah, or you can use example like for instance, for example, or specifically. You can also using contrast, yeah, like example, yeah, however, on the other hand, or conversely. You can also use cause and effect, like therefore, consequently, or as a result, like that. Okay, next, concluding sentence. Eh, Concluding sentence. Your concluding sentence should neatly wrap up your paragraph. It should not introduce new information. It can restate the main idea in a new way, summarize the supporting points, or provide a truthful closing remark that leads into the next paragraph. Okay. Okay, next now we will discuss about the unity, coherence, and development. Three key characters define a well-written paragraph. The first is unity. Every sentence must directly relate to the topic sentence. If a sentence doesn't support the main idea, yeah, it's need to go. And then the second is coherence. The idea should flow logically. The transitions and ensure your sentence build upon each other in a clear and understandable way. And then the third is adequate development. Yeah, don't just state your main idea, explain it through with sufficient details and example. A well-developed paragraph leaves the reader with a complete understanding of the topic. Okay, now we will discuss about the types of paragraph. Paragraph aren't one size fits all. Different type of paragraph serve different purpose. Example, the first descriptive paragraph. It's paint a picture with words using vivid sensory detail. Different with narrative paragraph that tell a story, often in chronological order. There are also expository paragraph. This for explain or inform, presenting fact and evidence. There are also persuasive paragraph. This is to try convince the reader of particular viewpoint. Okay, so there are also common mistakes. Yeah, let's address some common paragraph writing pitfalls. Yeah, off-topic sentence. Yeah, this detail the reader and weaken the paragraph unity. And then the second is weak topic sentence. A vague topic sentence leaves the reader confused. And then the third is lack of supporting details. Yeah. Insufficient evidence make the paragraph feel incomplete and unconvincing. Okay, in the conclusion, mastering the paragraph is a crucial step in becoming a confident and effective writer. Yeah, remember the key elements. A strong topic sentence will develop a supporting sentence and a concise concluding sentence. You must practice regularly and you will see improvement in your writing. Okay. Okay, that is our material today. Yeah, as usual, before I close our meeting today, I will give you task two because this is the second meeting. Yeah. And thank you very much for all of you that have submit your task on time. Thank you very much. Now I will give you the second task. Yeah. The second task is write a paragraph about your favorite hobbies, yeah, and then follow the structure we have discussed today, like topic sentence, supporting sentence, and a concluding sentence. And then revise and edit your words, yeah. And this is for your practice, for your better in writing. Okay, yeah. Okay, student, that is our material today. Thank you very much for your attention. As usually, if there are any question, you can write your question on comment in Google Classroom, ya. And don't forget, do your second task. Ya, the deadline is 1 week, ya. You can submit it before our meeting next week. Please do your task and submit it on time. Thank you very much for your attention. And before I close, let's sing Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thank you very much. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.